tonight on the Bayou Breakdown. LSU pulls out the win against Nicholls State.
Injuries continue to stack up on an already thin roster.
And a look at one of the newer upgrades to Tiger Stadium.
All this and more, the Bayou Breakdown starts right now.
Good evening and welcome to the Bayou Breakdown. I'm Madeline Frentress.
And I'm Jada Ferris. Let's get right into it.
Tropical Storm Francine is working its way up the Gulf Coast and is expected to make landfall in Louisiana on Wednesday. It is currently anticipated to be a Category 2 hurricane. There are harsh winds and anywhere between 2 and 5 inches of rain expected to hit this week. Thunderstorm conditions are expected starting tomorrow and will continue throughout the week. Make sure to properly prepare and pay attention to local weather stations for advisories. We'll also have all the coverage you need, so make sure to keep up with our socials for the updates.
Now, we're just 2 games into football season, and the injury bug has hit the wide receiver room pretty hard. With Kyle Parker out with the UCL sprain and Chris Hilton out with the bruised ankle, the original offensive plan may need some new adjustments.
Dellinger is cleared. He'll be at practice tomorrow. He'll be ready to go. I think, you know, if we were playing, you know, last weekend against a, you know, it was the championship game, we could have maybe done something about it, but I think it was best to hold him. Kyle Parker is improving. We're trying to get full strength back from that nerve that kind of got pinched. I think he's probably a guy that will find himself ready by the end of the week. And Chris is day-to-day. You know, he is ground-based. He is running. This now becomes, you know, what can you tolerate? There's going to be some pain associated with it, but he has all function now, and it's just a matter of time now with Chris. When he starts to feel really good, where he can get in and out of breaks and function at his level, you know, we'll see him back on the field.
Now, on top of those injuries, senior defensive tackle Jacobian Guillory will be out for the rest of the season after suffering an Achilles tear during the first half of Saturday's game. Guillory is among one of the only senior leaders of the defensive line, so the Tigers will have to shift their defensive tackle focus to younger players like Gabe Relaford and Dominic McKinley.
Speaking of Saturday, LSU Football won their first home game of the season, defeating the Colonels 44-21. Despite the win, reporter Patricia Caputo explains how a slow start for the Tigers almost changed the outcome of the game.
Nicholls State football came into Death Valley determined to give LSU a run for their money. And they did just that. The team rushed for 150 yards, and LSU couldn't even muster half of that. Sophomore Caleb Jackson led the Tigers' backfield with just 24 yards, while veteran Josh Williams ended the night with 19 rushing yards.
We got to really look closely at what we're doing in the run game, and the players are good enough. We got to coach better, and that is on me.
As a whole, the Tigers' offense started off slow, leading Nicholls by 2 points toward the end of the second quarter.
What we got to get better at is our mindset. We got to play with a sense of urgency, and we got to flip that mindset. So that's just one thing that could flip our mindset in a day. So that's just one of those things that we got to do.
On the other side of the ball, defensive struggles allowed Nicholls to get creative with their play calling, including an 18-yard touchdown pass from wideout Quincy Brown to tight end Lee Negrato.
I think we need to be more physical, the front 7 guys, and I don't know about the offensive side and things like that, but us on defense, I think we definitely need to be more physical at the point of attack.
While the Tigers defeated the Colonels by 23 points, this game showed that the team has a lot of improvements that they need to make before heading into SEC play.
Defensively, we are who we are. I mean, there's nobody else on we're not benching anybody. I mean, the guys we got are the guys we got. We got to get them better, and they're going to have to play next week against South Carolina just better than they played this week.
Head coach Brian Kelly said that the team looked fatigued because of the short week. Now the team will have a full week of rest this week before they go on the road to face undefeated South Carolina. Patricia Caputo for Tiger TV Sports.
The Tigers will head to Columbia this weekend with hopefully some new momentum after getting a win in the win column. South Carolina and LSU will begin at 11 a.m.
Speaking of early kickoffs, it was just announced today that LSU will take on the UCLA Bruins in the afternoon slot, their first day game of the season. The game will kick off in Death Valley at either 2:30 or 3:15 on September 21st. This will be the first afternoon game in Tiger Stadium since they squared off against Ole Miss in late October of 2022, a game they won and that launched them to the top 10. What do you think about day games, Jada?
As a fan, they're not my favorite, but as a football aficionado, I'd like to say that I think the team gets started early, so the day games, those morning kickoffs, really work well for them. How about you?
Yeah, I don't know. I prefer Death Valley at night, but I will say I do love getting in bed early. Those football games take way too long, all them commercial breaks, so getting in bed early would be good.
In addition to injury problems, the Tigers had some special team blunders on Saturday as well. Kicker Damian Ramos was perfect on all of his extra point attempts, but missed his only field goal attempt at the end of the first half. Ramos has struggled in the past with making field goals during Brian Kelly's tenure, but Kelly believes this is not an issue about talent, but being coachable.
I wasn't upset about missing the field goal. I was upset about the process. I had just explained what the process was, and the referee went over and explained it to Damian and confused him. And essentially said, listen to the head coach. I've been doing this a long time. He got confused about the process.
After the break, we'll have more from around LSU athletics. Stick with us.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical to save the day. From electrical issues to keeping you comfortable, plumbing repairs, and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical, your one-stop solution for electrical, AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call or visit us online at southernairbr.com.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
You feel bad? Yes. Oh no, I don't feel bad. This is
the Purple Room podcast is back. And now we're live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Run by passionate students, the Purple Room delivers all the latest LSU sports and culture.
Join us for great food,
cold drinks,
and for a chance to win free loaded cheese fries.
The Purple Room, the ultimate pregame podcast party.
Live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Get Gordon and get it done. Yeah, everybody know Gordon in a 225. He done link with Big Foe. He got buku ties, Ferrari sliding, flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm with Gordon. I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run, recovery funds he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Get Gordon and get it done.
Welcome back to the Bayou Breakdown. Former LSU standout Angel Reese's rookie campaign for the Chicago Sky has been ended after a wrist injury suffered Friday against the Los Angeles Sparks. Reese, the number 7 pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, made a powerful impact in her rookie season and set a WNBA record with 15 consecutive double-doubles. Her standout play earned her an all-star selection, making her and Caitlin Clark, her college rival and main competitor for the Rookie of the Year race, the first pair of rookies to receive all-star nods since 2014. Reese became Chicago's 4th rookie all-star and the first since 2013. Reese finished the season averaging 13.6 points and 13.1 rebounds, the highest rebound average in league history. She also set the rookie record with 26 double-doubles, with her final one coming in Friday's win against Los Angeles.
From one football to another, LSU soccer was in action last night. Our own Bree Anderson is here with more. Bree?
Thanks, Madeline. LSU soccer faced the University of Louisiana Lafayette on Sunday in an in-state rivalry and came out with a victory. But this match was not only about getting the win, It also highlighted the international heritage of both the team's players and the fandom that is soccer around the world.
The LSU soccer team is a diverse group of players and coaches from various backgrounds across the globe. Led by head coach Sean Hudson, a Newport Wales native, the team has reached new heights underneath their belt.
Recruit all over the world. We want to bring, players from all different cultures here to play in front of the Tiger fans. We love the diversity that we have on our team, both domestically and internationally.
The coaching staff includes several members from England, while the players come from countries like Iceland, Sweden, and Czech Republic. Iceland native Ida Hermansdottir, who has been playing soccer from a young age, and both parents being former professional players, brings a different type of experience to the team.
In Europe, there's more like a playing style. In America, there's more like an aggression style and like fast, and everyone's so fit. And I feel like a good blend of that makes a good team.
This blend of cultures and experiences has created a unique dynamic both on and off the field, contributing to the team's success and their push for more victories.
The international heritage of our players and their blended backgrounds doesn't stop here, as the Tigers will be headed to the West Coast this Thursday to take on San Francisco in their next matchup.
Thanks, Bree. With the kickoff of the 2024 NFL season, NFLSU is officially back in action. Rookies came in hot with 2023 Heisman winner Jaden Daniels racking up 200 total yards and 2 touchdowns in his first start. While the game didn't end in the Commanders' favor, Daniels wowed in his debut. First-round draft pick Brian Thomas Jr.'s abilities were on full display as he averaged 11.8 yards per catch and a touchdown against an all-pro cornerback Jalen Ramsey. While rookies debuted, veterans were back like they never left. With wide receiver Justin Jefferson showed why he's a top player at his position, the Minnesota Viking put on a show in what is hoped to be his comeback season after previously missing 9 games. And LSU great Tyrann Mathieu showed he still got it as he forced and recovered a fumble in the Saints' 47-10 win versus the Carolina Panthers. After the break, Tiger TV's Olivia Drawdy has even more NFL action from around the league. Don't go anywhere, we're just getting started.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical to save the day. From electrical issues to keeping you comfortable, plumbing repairs, and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical, your one-stop solution for electrical, AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call or visit us online at southernairbr.com.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Feel bad?
Yes.
Oh no, I don't feel bad. This is
The Purple Room podcast is back. And now we're live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Run by passionate students, the Purple Room delivers all the latest LSU sports and culture.
Join us for great food,
cold drinks,
and for a chance to win free loaded cheese fries.
The Purple Room, the ultimate pregame podcast party.
Live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Get Gordon and get it done. Yeah, everybody know Gordon in a 225. And he done link with Big Foe. He got buku ties, Ferrari sliding, flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm a Gordon, I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run, recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Get Gordon and get it done.
Welcome back to the Bayou Breakdown, and welcome to the first edition of 4th and Long. I'm Olivia Drawdy. From arrests, QB debuts, and upsets all over the league, Week 1 of the NFL proved to viewers and athletes that this season might not have been as predictable as fans may have anticipated. Starting with one of the biggest upsets of the day, Joe Burrow's Cincinnati Bengals lost to the New England Patriots in their first game with new head coach Gerard Mayo. The Bengals seem to have all the right pieces this year, with players like Jamar Chase and T. Higgins who are capable of completing deep passes, which made it surprising that the Bengals only collected 154 yards. If the Bengals lose next week against Kansas City, it will be the third year they have started the season 0-2. Further south in New Orleans, the Saints had the opener of a lifetime, beating the Carolina Panthers 47-10. This game broke the record for the highest scoring Saints home opener and the first time the team was leading at 30 by the half since the Drew Brees era. Saints QB Derek Carr had 3 touchdowns and collected a grand total of 379 yards throughout the game. This offensive performance could not be stopped by Carolina, and Bryce Young's offense was given nowhere to go when covered by the Saints defense. The Saints will have to prove that they can look that strong against any team and look to repeat Sunday's victory in Week 2 against the Dallas Cowboys. Wrapping up this week of 4th and Long, we have a game that got off to a bit of an unexpected start when Dolphins wide receiver Tyreek Hill was detained by police on his way into Hard Rock Stadium for reckless driving. Hill was released from custody and able to play in Sunday's game against the Jacksonville Jaguars, even obtaining an 80-yard touchdown, which included a celebration of Hill being placed in handcuffs by a teammate. Miami defeated Jacksonville in a close 17-20 game and will play the Buffalo Bills for Week 2. The NFL is already proving to have lots of exciting twists and turns across all divisions, so stay with me because I'll be breaking down all the biggest plays, key players, and drama all season long. Stay with us because we will be back right after the break with a sneak peek at one Super Bowl contestant that won't take your fantasy rankings. That's all I have for now, but after the break, we will talk about the big announcement for this year's Super Bowl, so don't go anywhere.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical to save the day. From electrical issues to keeping you comfortable, plumbing repairs, and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical, your one-stop solution for electrical, AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call or visit us online at southernairbr.com.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Feel bad?
Yes.
Oh no, I don't feel bad. This is the art.
The Purple Room podcast is back. And now we're live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Run by passionate students, the Purple Room delivers all the latest LSU sports and culture.
Join us for great food,
cold drinks,
and for a chance to win free loaded cheese fries.
The Purple Room, the ultimate pregame podcast party.
Live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Get Gordon and get it done. Yeah, everybody know Gordon in a 225. He done link with Big Foe. He got buku ties, Ferrari sliding, flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm a Gordon. I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run, recovery funds he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Get Gordon and get it done.
Welcome back to the Bayou Breakdown. Now, Drake may have said big as the Super Bowl, but Kendrick Lamar beat him to the punch as it was announced Sunday that Lamar will be performing at the Super Bowl 59 halftime show. Super Bowl 59 will be in New Orleans exactly 5 months from today on February 9th. The Compton rapper shared the stage with other California rappers in 2022, but now he gets the spotlight. Lamar is added to the list of other big halftime performers like Usher, The Weeknd, Beyonce, and Lady Gaga.
So that wraps up this week's edition of the Bayou Breakdown. Be sure to stay up to date with our socials for updates on the impending weather at LSU Tiger TV and our website at tigertv.tv to be in the know about all things LSU.
And don't forget to watch Tiger TV's own podcast, The Purple Room, which talks all things LSU sports, entertainment, and culture every Friday on YouTube and Spotify.
That's it for now. For Tiger TV Sports, I'm Madeline Frentress.
And I'm Jada Ferris. Have a great night.